Are you like me? Someone who has been waiting and waiting for a decent 1/6 scale tiger stripe comic book Wolverine figure for the longest time? Sure, Sideshow did release their share. It was okay, but I just don't like how Sideshow does their 1/6 figures. Marvel Legends released their 12-inch Wolverine, and that was good enough for the price that you were paying for back then. But it is far from being a 1/6 centerpiece figure. Then recently, Mondo showed us their animated tiger stripe Wolverine. But yeah, that was the animated version. And so the search goes on until now. The Hono Studios Wolverine, in all his classic comic tiger stripe glory. And here are 5 reasons why you shouldn't sleep on this. Number 1. Accessories. Wolverine comes with 1 extra pair of hands with his adamantium claws popped out, 2 extra swappable lower faces, some clear plastic claw slashing effects, and 1 comic book fitting figure stand. Yes, you can use your comic books as background to the stand. However, the newer books don't fit well with the display stand, but the older books do fit like a glove. If you don't have any Wolverine comic books lying about, then you can use the one included in the box. That is if you are brave enough to cut it. Number 2. Posability. This might not be the best articulated Wolverine figure out there right now, but you can still get him to do dynamic action poses. The overall material used in his costume is flexible enough to get his joints in the right angles. He's got decent articulation on his head, shoulders, torso, and the rest of his lower body. That and the range of motion of his seamless arms allow him to get into some of his signature poses easily. Number 3. Costume. This is one of the main reasons why I have this guy in my collection. The iconic tiger stripe classic comic book costume in full 1/6 scale. That bright yellow, black stripes, and metallic blue do bring out a lot of color to Wolverine's character. Yeah, the brown costume looks good as well, but this is the definitive costume for me and for a lot of Wolvie fans out there. Number 4. Details. The finish on this guy is just phenomenal. The costume looks great. The paint application and material used for his skin are almost as good as regular Hot Toys figures. While not 100% seamless, this figure do hide a lot of cuts with its seamless arms. There are still wrist and ankle cuts present, but they don't detract much from his overall finish. And that makes this a perfect candidate for a display centerpiece. And lastly, number 5. Value. At roughly $140 USD, you can't go wrong with this guy. This might be the cheapest 1/6 figure I have ordered in the last 5 to 10 years, with most Hot Toys figure going north of $300 USD and up. This Hono comic book line is such a breath of fresh air when it comes to cost. The relatively lower price and overall finish makes this figure a bang for every buck. And they say it is an entry-grade figure? So, what are you waiting for?
Let's go, Bob.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell for fresh content.